The wife feels herself being reduced to the roles of some old, long-winded nanny and housemate in the relationship. Hi everyone! Welcome back to our program series, The Secret to a Blissful Marriage, Part 1 by Global Reach Out. I am Angeli Gakasan. The Secret to a Blissful Marriage, Chapter 3, Getting Along with Your Spouse, Part 2. Building a strong relationship with your spouse requires a deep well of understanding and insight as both partners navigate uncharted waters together. This is particularly true in modern marriages where numerous temptations can present challenges. This is where nurturing a strong emotional bond between spouses comes to the fore. Take a moment to assess your current relationship with your partner. In a secure relationship, you feel a sense of alignment both internally and externally. You're comfortable expressing your vulnerabilities and needs, knowing that your partner loves, cares for, and respects you. It's a safe terrain where you can openly communicate your concerns, such as feeling neglected when your partner gets busy with work. You can share your feelings just as easily as you would with a trusted confidant, saying something like, "I felt out of place today because of what I wore." These candid expressions of vulnerability point to the foundation of a secure attachment in your marriage. If your relationship doesn't fit into the category of secure attachment, what type of attachment might it be? There are two types of attachments, one being anxious preoccupied attachment. Individuals with this attachment style often express frequent nagging or criticism towards their partners. However, beneath this veneer, they wrestle with inner anxieties and a tendency towards quick frustration. They yearn for their partner's understanding of their worries and needs, fearing indifference, which only shows their insecurity. Additionally, feeling overshadowed by their partner's other commitments intensifies this sense of insecurity. This belongs to anxious, ambivalent, insecure attachment. Let's explore another attachment style known as dismissive avoidant attachment. Individuals with this attachment style often appear calm and detached on the outside, avoiding emotional expression and conflict. However, they may harbor internal feelings of dissatisfaction or fear. They prioritize maintaining peace outwardly, avoiding conflict to prevent others from seeing their perceived shortcomings. In relationships, particularly in marriage, they may maintain a facade of harmony while internally protecting themselves from conflict. For instance, if a spouse criticizes them, they might smile or ignore the comment despite feeling uncomfortable inside. They prefer silence to avoid conflict, fearing their partner's dissatisfaction and judgment. This fear stems from feeling inadequate in their partner's eyes. An individual with an anxious, ambivalent attachment style often experiences intense anxiety and sadness, coupled with concerns over their attractiveness and the other person's waning interest. Their tendency to dwell on negative thoughts undermines the attachment bond. Anxious, ambivalent individuals frequently seek attention, while avoidant individuals consistently avoid it. This dynamic creates a cycle of pursuit and escape, leaving both parties' needs unmet. Ultimately, what they both crave is to feel valued, cared for, liked, and accepted. In a secure attachment relationship, each person views the other as reliable and supportive, rather than useless or incompetent. In a healthy marriage, each person has unique needs, and both partners actively support each other in meeting them. A wife yearns for her husband's care, attention, and affection, seeking a sense of being cherished, valued, and loved. Meanwhile, a husband's needs encompass more than just respect. He desires expressions of gratitude, empathy, and acknowledgement. The husband does not want to be seen as a failure. However, when these attachment needs remain unfulfilled, the marital dynamic can devolve into a pattern where one partner incessantly seeks acknowledgement and responsiveness, while the other withdraws and remains silent to avoid conflict. Thus, it's crucial to delve into the root causes of discontent and conflicts in the marital relationship. For instance, the wife might feel neglected if her husband is preoccupied with work and perceives herself as less important than his career. Furthermore, he only contributes to childcare and household chores when prompted by his wife upon his return. Adding to the strain, he adopts a passive stance during their conversations. The wife voices her frustration, stating, "When I ask him about his work, he shows reluctance to talk about it and becomes irritated when I persist. As a result, I find myself trailing him around the house, even to the bathroom, in an attempt to communicate. Sadly, it feels like a one-sided conversation." The wife feels herself being reduced to the roles of some old, long-winded nanny and housemate in the relationship. She would surmise that she holds little importance in his eyes, with her feelings and presence brushed aside while her husband helps with household work. On the other hand, the husband simply seeks respite or even refuge after a taxing workday, yet still complies with his wife's requests, but only because of her ongoing complaints. He perceives her communication as a barrage of criticisms and negative remarks, such as, "This isn't good," "That wasn't done," and "You're not attentive enough," ultimately leading him to feel inadequate as a man. Both parties feel unloved and sometimes even cut down by each other. Their increasing discontent arises from feeling unloved, undervalued, and misunderstood by their partner. Consequently, their relationship begins to deteriorate. The wife voices endless complaints, while the husband feigns ignorance to prevent conflicts from escalating. This dynamic leaves the wife feeling underappreciated and sees the husband on the brink of rejecting her because she is no longer as attractive as before. These relationships are fraught with insecurity and potential pitfalls. Silence from one party may be misinterpreted as a loss of attractiveness by the other. Insecure attachment often arises from our reluctance to express our inner vulnerability. So how can we navigate such situations more effectively? We experience hurt from perceived neglect or certain expressions, as we love each other and deeply value our intimate relationship. Often, we are led to negative assumptions as we interpret these actions as rejection or indifference. However, we overlook the complexity of human emotions as individuals may hide their vulnerability to maintain their dignity. Expressing our needs vulnerably can evoke numerous fears within us. We worry not only about the potential lack of comfort or support from the other person, but also about potential ridicule or attack. Consequently, we often adopt a defensive demeanor, inadvertently signaling self-protection instead of vulnerability as we put up our requests. Our communication might be interpreted as, "Are you trying to provoke conflict?" This defensive stance can obscure our genuine longing for approval from the other person. We need to be clear about our attachment needs. What we need is to be loved, understood, and cherished, accepted, and supported, not rejected. We hope to have a secure relationship. We also need to recognize that anger stems from inner fears. Fear that they may have lost interest in us or find us less appealing. We feel sad because we can't make them happy, and because we believe that they have lost interest in us. We too feel helpless at times, that we won't get their attention no matter what we do, and believe there's nothing we can do to make them happy. Both partners often experience deep feelings of loneliness and distress in many marital relationships. So how do we guide them through counseling? I would usually begin by helping the couple view their relationship as a dynamic cycle. I explain that marriage is like an ongoing story, wherein one partner is constantly pursuing, while the other is continually evading. The pursuing partner may inadvertently make the other feel trapped, while the evading partner's withdrawal can spark feelings of insecurity in the pursuer. Both partners will realize how their unproductive behaviors are harming their relationship, often leaving them feeling like victims in a difficult situation. As counselors, we'll guide them to understand that they've both contributed to the current state of their relationship, even if they feel like victims. Both parties need to take responsibility. I must guide them towards recognizing their issues and understanding themselves as two individuals with needs, as well as victims in their relationship dynamics. From this initial understanding, I facilitate the process of expressing each other's respective needs. For the partner who habitually avoids conflict, I provide support in articulating their emotions. Often feeling inadequate in various aspects of life, they perceive themselves as unimportant to their partner. They must communicate their internal expectations and aspirations openly. Only when both parties give up their notions and refrain from the cycle of pursuit and evasion can they break free from feelings of defeat within the relationship. Only then can they muster the courage to speak up about their expectations and needs for each other. In marriage, it's not just about fostering love and establishing a secure relationship, but also about knowing how to handle conflicts. Couples should learn to appreciate and admire each other, actively listening to one another, and most importantly, carve out time for dates together, no matter how busy they may be. Only in this way can they muster the courage to speak up about their expectations and needs for each other. In marital relationships, it's important not only to foster love and establish a secure bond, but also to learn how to handle conflicts. Spouses should appreciate and praise each other while actively listening to one another. Let me say this again. They should carve out time for each other, even amidst their hectic schedules. Discussion points. 1. Can you assess which type of attachment relationship you have with your spouse? 2. What do you think are the typical needs of husbands and wives? 3. How can one cultivate a secure attachment relationship?
The program is proudly presented by Global Reach Out. We welcome you to share our live enriching webcasts with family and friends through our website, global-reachout.org. Let's reach out to bless more lives together.